You might be the worst trader of all time. You're continuously losing money in the market every single day. Your significant other, your wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend is asking you, what are you doing? Trading is just gambling. Your family doesn't support you. Nobody supports you. And at this current time, you fall into that statistic, 90% of retail traders that fail. But why is this? Well, there's a lot of psychological and emotional hindrances that new traders place on themselves that really don't allow them to make any money in the market consistently and over time. What you have to realize is that the stock market's not the problem. The manipulation is not the problem. You're the problem. You are your own greatest adversary and enemy in the market. And I would like to read you guys a very quick quote before we take you on this journey to make you guys at the end of 90 days profitable and maybe able to replace your current income. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. But if you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. You're the biggest enemy in trading. Let's find that enemy's weakness, exploit it, and make you guys profitable finally. Now, guys, before we completely go through everything that you need to do in order to have success, I do have a special giveaway running right now. So, as you guys know, the Trade1348.com platform, the absolute best place to learn to trade. You guys know all of the amazing tools that you get with the monthly membership. But what you guys may not know is that there is a masterclass level tier in which you get to watch Gabe trade every single morning. You get to see my midweek masterclasses where we go through all of the complicated concepts, the additional tips and tricks that you guys need to have consistent success in the market every single day. That happens on Wednesdays, and on Sunday, Gabe and I come together and we do a Sunday masterclass with a very, very pressing topic every single week, making sure that you guys are able to have success. You guys get additional charts, additional learning tools, and additional tools in general in order to have success in the market. You also get all the new products about 2 weeks to a month in advance before everybody else. So here's what you need to do in order to get a free 1-year masterclass. So all you got to do, hit that like button down below. Make sure you guys comment, and you do have to be an existing member of the Trade1348.com platform. Now, you might be saying, well, I don't really want to pay up front. That is perfectly fine. For those of you guys right now that are still on the sidelines, we are running another special promotion right now, code GAINZ, GAINZ, for those of you guys to get 1 month completely free. So remember, in order to win this, you do have to click that like button, comment down below, and make sure that you are on the platform. The winner of this is going to be selected in about 2 weeks. So not this next Monday coming up, but the Monday after that. So in order for this to happen, you guys need to run this video up to 1,000 likes, and then we will get it going. But let's go over the first thing that we need in order to make sure that you guys are able to have profitability in this market after 90 days. So there are 2 very simple steps that you guys need to take in order to have much more success. If you do this for about 3 months, you will have a lot more success because you will see things out of the market that you were not able to see before. Have you ever wondered why when you watch myself or Gabe or any other one of these professional traders where we start calling things at the exact same time and you don't necessarily understand why? I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it here. It may seem like a secret or a magic trick, but it is not. Now, with those 2 steps, we do have somewhat of a step 0 here. And that is going to be having a strategy already in place. For those of you guys that are new traders right now, you got to stop strategy hopping. You have to find something that works and fine tune it. You spend enough time with the strategy, you will make it work. And what you have to realize at the end of the day, remember, as I said in the beginning of this video, the market's not the problem. The strategy is not the problem. You're the problem. You're your own biggest enemy. So we're going to go over very briefly my strategy very quickly, which has enabled me to have great success in the market and everybody else on the Trade1348.com platform. You're going to see why they're able to have so much success in a minute here, but let's actually pull that up and go over it very quickly before we go into step 1 and step 2. So coming over here, what are we looking at? We're looking at IWM, the Russell 2000 ETF on the 5-minute time frame, and we have a back test of our strategy right here. Well, we can see that from the time frame about 2000 all the way up into 2023, this strategy where it is playing traffic light to traffic light, which you guys can't necessarily see on this chart right here, but the trade 1348 traffic lights on the 5-minute time frame, which you guys all have with our charts. Once you sign up, you get to download them, you get the alerts, you are all set to go. But what you see is 3,880% return. Now, you might be thinking, well, a lot of these ETFs have increased significantly over this period of time. What would a buy and hold return have given you? Well, you go to your performance summary down here, buy and hold return over this time frame, 250%. So this strategy absolutely blows buy and hold in overall just buying the market out of the water. Again, remember, we're running that giveaway right now. Make sure you guys hit that like button, comment down below, and make sure you take advantage of that free month using code GAINZ, GAINZ, to the platform. So this is the strategy. Strategy works. Well, why do some people have so much success and why do people not? Well, again, it comes down to that emotional aspect of the market that we've talked about many, many, many times. Now, what a lot of you guys are doing in the market is you're approaching it every single day and you're saying, well, I'm going to enter the market. I'm either going to make money or lose money, and then I'm going to go on about my day. You can't do that. You're not going to have success in the market. I spend probably over the weekend doing exactly what I'm going to go over with you guys for probably 7 hours. Every time, I'm very good at entering and exiting in the market and making money on these short-term moves, but there is always something that I can improve on. And I heard this the other day, and I think it's really powerful. Success breeds complacency. Complacency breeds failure. Only the paranoid survive. You always have to be striving to get better. So, what is step one? Okay, step one. What I want you to do is journal your trades over the last month. I want you to write down every single trade that you have taken. Now, all of you guys, especially those of you guys on the Trade 1348 platform, know that you have very, very specific rules to enter, exit, and when the trades look good and when they do not. Now, some of you guys that are participating in the market right now may think that you are following your rules every single time to a T. I'll give you a little newsflash right here. You're not. Because if you were, you would be having a lot more success. So I want you to go through every single one of those trades and identify why you won it, why you lost it. And here's what this is going to enable you to do. You're going to be able to identify whether or not you won because of luck and the market just went in your favor, whether you lost because the trade just didn't end up playing out. Remember, guys, as traders, we are going to take losses. That is guaranteed. We will take losses. We just have to make sure that those losses aren't the result of us not following our own rules. And that is going to be blatantly obvious to you when you go through all of these trades. So you're going to see, okay, am I messing up this part of my rule? Am I messing up risk management? Am I over trading? These are going to be things that you guys see that you had no idea that you were doing before. You might have somewhat of an idea, but they are going to become so incredibly obvious once you go through all of your trades. Again, guys, you have to put in the time in order to have success. Now, that's step one. Go through all of your trades. Make sure that you know where your errors are coming from. Now, let's get into step two, because this is where the work comes and what is going to determine if you're actually going to be profitable or not. So in step one, we identified where you are messing up and having your errors. So you know now what your enemy's weakness is. You know what your weakness is. So how are you going to exploit it? Step two involves something very simple that all of you guys can do if you're just willing to put in the time. It involves going on to replay in the market on TradingView. All you have to do is this right here. I'll show you guys exactly how to do it. We come over here. I've already set up the replay function here. You click replay. I can actually exit this right here. We go back to normal price action. We click the replay button. We select where we want the chart to replay from. We go right here. We zoom in. We're on the 1 minute time frame currently. We click play and we can just practice. Market opens. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. You have access to hundreds of days of market data in which you can then go in, map out your entries and exits. You can use this tool right here, the take profit stop loss order right here. This is set up for a long position, but if you come over here, you can actually select this and click a short position and it's going to invert. So what does this enable you to do? It enables you to practice risk-free in the market. You are not worried about making or losing money. You're focused on learning. You're focused on the process of entering and exiting good trade setups. You don't care about money because there's no money to be made. All of this is in the past. So, what do you need to do? Now, yes, you absolutely can continue trading the way that you were for the next 3 months, with the knowledge that you have of where you are screwing up. But what's actually going to take you to the next level is using that replay function. And it's for 2 reasons. The first is that when you look at the market with no risk and you're just focused on taking good setups and seeing, okay, I entered this trade right here. It ended up either going against me. Why? It ended up going in my favor. Why? You need to know the exact reasons as to why the trade didn't go in your favor or why it did. And you can go through hundreds, if not thousands of trades. Now, I want to go over a little example with you guys here. Some of you guys may know that I have been learning about stocks, the market, charts since I was about 14 years old. Now, granted, much more seriously over the last, let's say, 5 or 6 years. But I had this baseline understanding and I knew how to read a chart. There are certain things that you are able to pick up on by sitting here watching price action every single day. You guys hear me all the time say, looks like a bait and switch day. And then that's what we see. Nice little trend day up or down. There are things that you are able to pick up on by looking at the market. For those of you guys that have only been in the market for a year or two, this is the best way in order to get that experience under your belt. Sitting down at your desk, putting the chart on replay, and going through your trade setups every single day. You could get 10 years of market experience over a month span. You can continuously replay these charts and understand more about yourself and how you react in the market. Now, if your issue is risk and emotional management, it's going to be a little bit different here. Now, when I say emotional management, again, you can figure out where your issues are coming from on the chart here by just looking at your previous trades. If it's a risk management issue, you need to, honestly, write down on a piece of paper what your rules are for your risk. I'm only going to risk 1% today. I'm only going to risk 2% every single day. If I lose on this trade, I'm out, and you have to stick to your word. Remember, you are your biggest enemy. If you start messing up against yourself, you're going to lose every single time, just like the quote that we went over from The Art of War in the beginning of this video. Now, guys, these 2 steps that we have outlined in this video here will give you a better understanding of the market. They will give you a better understanding of your strategy, and most importantly, they will give you a better understanding on where you are consistently messing up your strategy. Now, I would like to wrap up this video and kind of speak directly to you guys that might still be thinking, well, this seems like a lot of work. I don't know if I have time to do this. Honestly, it doesn't matter. If you are going to be participating in the market, you need to be able to put the time in. And I want to ask you a question here. A little bit of a drastic example, but do you think that you would have a better understanding of the market or your trading system if you saw it play out once or 10,000 times? That is what this 2-step process enables you to do. Good luck, guys. Make sure that you do this. And again, if you do want to be entered in that giveaway, make sure you guys like this video, comment down below, and secure your free trial spot with code GAINZ, GAINZ, to the Trade1348.com platform. Other than that, guys, happy printing in the market. I'll see you on the live streams. Peace.